What's what? Wow.
Until I press the button.
That's a window motor. What the hell? Okay. Let's see if the wheels are still round. Tuesday, an inspection, 2001 E38 740IL. This is a Highline car finished in night blue metallic, one of, I don't know, not very many. It has a light cream interior with the blue piping, the blue carpets, the blue dash, the blue console, the blue seat trims, the blue entry guards, kick plates. Everything is kind of a navy blue. It's really beautiful. 01 final model year, long wheelbase, wood trim. No PDC, it's got active seats, but no heated seats. Yes, xenon lights. Yes, DSP, I think that was standard. Not the highest spec 7 we've ever seen. It's got math and stuff, but 120 whatever thousand miles, pretty good shape. Mostly all original. It's had some front control arm work done before, but it's got a lot of torn bushings on the stabilizer links and tie rods. Speaking of stabilizer links, it doesn't even have a rear sway bar. And I think on the E38 that was sport package only, which, correct me if I'm wrong, sport package was only available on the short wheelbase, the 740i Shorty Sporty. I don't have the knowledge base on the E38 that I do the E39, unfortunately. But we got through that today. It took about 6 hours to write up and complete and deliver, which I did today about 6:30 p.m. And then back into the, I'm still going to call it iTunes, but Apple, macOS Music.app project. I created a smart playlist called Not in Other, which shows me all the songs that I have that are not organized into other playlists, which to me indicates I either don't want this song or it should be in one of the other playlists. And it's taken a couple of days now of going through those one at a time. I started with like 1,300. Now it is 5, and the status of all of those 5 items is waiting in iCloud. I don't know what that means. If it just doesn't exist, it's stuck in purgatory, whatever. But there were probably 50 songs that should have been in other playlists that I've purchased and and then it's like, wow, I haven't heard that in 5 years. Somehow it got deleted from the playlist. So that's been reorganized. And then there's a bunch of stuff that didn't have years or albums or artists or whatever assigned to it. So I did a little bit of time today, about an hour. Went through that and started populating that data. I think this is going to be a long-term project, half hour here, 2 hours here, over the upcoming weeks to just sort. And as Nate called it, these are teething pains of migrating to Apple Music. It tries to match or upload all of the content that you already have. And a lot of the stuff I have, really my music library started in about 6 or 7 on a PC. It was in Windows Media Player, and then I migrated that library manually to iTunes in 2010, January 10th, 2010, when I moved to the Mac. And since then, I've rebuilt Mac systems probably 5 or 10 times. I've migrated, I've restored from backups. Cats have walked across the keyboard and totally screwed up my library that I've then had to manually recover from. So it's all this time and manipulation of the library that has kind of messed it up. So I'm trying to make some improvements there. And now that it is adequately syncing through iCloud, get a good base in store there so it can run over time. Larissa's ordered a new desk for the dining room, which is becoming an office. She told me when I got home that it delivered and was on the porch and she would help bring it in. So I expected after dinner to open the door and find a massive box that required 2 people to bring it in because the thing weighs 155 pounds empty. And I open it and it's like a box a little bit bigger than this upper piece, not the part on wheels, but this upper piece on top, that red toolbox. And I'm thinking there's no way there's a 60 by 60 desk in there, solid wood with 6 drawers. And we open it up and right on top, there's a piece of paper that says this product ships in 2 boxes, box A and box B. So clearly we have 1 of the boxes. And the tracking number we got applies to this box, which says delivered. We don't have a tracking number for the second one. So it remains to be seen if that will show up tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, or never. But we got everything unpacked tonight. It's mostly hardware. The sides of the desk are in there, but not the tops, not the meat and potatoes of this damn thing. So hopefully it shows up. Tomorrow, another inspection, E39 M5, this time much more my wheelhouse, my knowledge base. So that should be an easier, quicker inspection, assuming the car isn't trash, which it doesn't look like it. We've serviced this car before. It's largely original, but a clean, well cared for garage type vehicle. So we're gonna dig into that tomorrow. I've got a billion other things to do. We're in the 540 again tonight. This is the first time I've driven it 2 days in a row in probably 4 or 5 months, which has been wonderful. Anyways, it is a late night for us, 10:45 here. Talk to you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, hump day already. Night.